want the small, I just want the small. When the clouds go high, then the eyes go low, low. The clouds go high, then the eyes go low, low. Give me all the small, give me all the small. Give me all the small, give me all the small. Pablo Santo, Pablo Santo, say. Pablo Santo, Pablo Santo.
I get in the boots of Santa. She's a dancer, prancer. She like my flavor like I'm Fanta. Don't fuck with cancer. Crossover like the answer. She tryna hold me for the ransom. No AI, nice try. Hit you with the bye-bye. No ties. Living life like I supersize my fries. My. Feel like Johnny on the vibe. And the blunt tastes like apple pie. When I get finished, I might have it for the side. No, I ain't finished. Feel like Popeye with his spinach. Yeah, I'm about to replenish. Yeah, we gonna hit the Guinness. Cause we smoking till we choke. Whatever for your ball. Cause I'm higher than the pole vault. Yeah, you know.
Give me all the small. 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 I just want 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 the small. When the clouds go high, then the eyes go low, low. The clouds go high, then the eyes go low, low. Give me all the small. 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 Oh.
Pablo Santo.
Give me all the small. Give me all the small.
Say. Pablo Santo.
Give me all the small. Give me all the small.
Pablo Santo.
Give me all the small. Give me all the small.
Say. Pablo Santo.
Give me all the small. Give me all the small.
Lungs like a blowfish, puffing on that old shit. Off honeycombs and concentrates, it's kinda hard to concentrate. Resin on my rap, got my fingers feeling sticky. Beam me up, Scotty, to the moon in a jiffy. Gas in my system, got this crown shocker vibing. That stanky danky, put him down, and Keisha call my silent. Reefer got me reeking like my bongos burning roaches. Sport the fragrance like cologne, let the aroma be my mouthpiece. Floating past the clouds, I'm just posted where the angels be. Peace be my frequency, and frequently I'm known to be. At it like a mathematic, must have it like cabbage. So I practice what I preach, and I lead by example. Let my life be the sample. You should be a demo. Focused on this paper while I'm touching at my mental. Super Saiyan level up and I ain't talking bezel up. Keisha in my lungs got me moving like the wind flow.
Give me all the small, give me all the small. Give me all the small, give me all the small. I just want the small, I just want the small. I just want the small, I just want the small. When the clouds go high, then the eyes go low, low. The clouds go high, then the eyes go low, low. Give me all the small, give me all the small. Give me all the small, give me all the small. Oh.
Pablo Santo.
Give me all the small, give me all the small.
Say. Pablo Santo.
Give me all the small, give me all the small.
Pablo Santo.
Give me all the small, give me all the small.
Say. Pablo Santo.
Give me all the small, give me all the small.
Santa. She's a dancer, prancer. She like my flavor like I'm Fanta. Don't fuck with cancer. Crossover like the answer. She tryna hold me for the ransom. No AI, nice try. Hit you with the bye-bye. No ties. Living life like I supersize my fries. My. Feel like Johnny on the vibe. And the blunt tastes like apple pie. When I get finished, I might have it for the side. No, I ain't finished. Feel like Popeye with his spinach. Yeah, I'm about to replenish. Yeah, we gonna hit the Guinness. Cause we smoking till we choke. Whatever for your ball. Cause I'm higher than the pole vault. Yeah, you know.
Give me all the small. 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 I just want 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 the small. When the clouds go high, then the eyes go low, low. The clouds go high, then the eyes go low, low. Give me all the small. 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 Oh.
Pablo Santo.
Give me all the small. Give me all the small.
Say. Pablo Santo.
Give me all the small. Give me all the small.
Pablo Santo.
Give me all the small. Give me all the small.
Say. Pablo Santo.
Give me all the smoke, give me all
Pablo
the smoke.
Santo.
Lungs like a blowfish, puffing on that old shit off honeycombs and concentrates. It's kinda hard to concentrate. Resin on my rap, got my fingers feeling sticky. Beam me up, Scotty, to the moon in a jiffy. Gas in my system, got this crown shocker vibing. That stanky danky, put him down, and Keisha call my silent. Reefer got me reeking like my bongos burning roaches. Sport the fragrance like cologne, let the aroma be my mouthpiece. Floating past the clouds, I'm just posted where the angels be. Peace be my frequency, and frequently I'm known to be. Added like a medic, must have it like cabbage. So I practice what I preach, and I lead by example.
They used to do this too. They was on that shit, man. They was on this for like 10 years. Y'all remember this?
Get it on now, get it on now, get it on now, get it on now, on the show now, on the show now, hey, to the vote now, to the vote now, to the vote now, hey, ladies in the house, all the ladies in the house say hey, all the ladies in the house say, all the fellas in the house say oh, I'm just, I feel like, all the fellas in the house say oh, all the fellas in the house say, all the ladies in the house say hey, welcome to the show, welcome to the show. You just tuned in to the vote. We live, y'all. Just let y'all know. No, I'm just the whole time. What's up? You tuned in to DJ Blic. We up in this mother. I'm just playing. Gang. I'm turned up, y'all. I'm turned up. Life is good. Welcome to the vote once again. You just tuned in. This is a wonderful Thursday, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You have tuned in to the vote on HMS Network. As you can see, we are here. And we are here to stay. And as you can see, we have a theme going down. If you see me and Gouda, we have a vibe in here. You see the look, yeah? You see the look, huh? We got it, right? We got the Matrix thing popping. As you guys know, next show is our finale of this season, right? Season 4. Damn, time be flying. So we do have a special guest. Let's go ahead and give it up for Sophia Stewart. If y'all don't know who Sophia Stewart is, she is the creator of The Matrix, y'all. You do not want to miss this next show. It is going to be live, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're going to have her call in. I'm going to try to get her cammed up and get her all ready to go, but if not, we'll definitely have her called in. She'll be talking to us, and we'll just take it from there. So let's give it up one more time. Sophia Stewart, The Matrix. We've been rocking The Matrix thing the whole time, this whole season. You already know we bringing it to a grand finale. Shout out to the Warriors once again. You already know we won the championship. Got him. That's the only reason, y'all, we wasn't last week. Forgive us. We was cheering. I looked at the time. I'm like, nah, we gonna have to be with the Warriors. They need us. You know, so sorry about that. But yeah, we back and we ready to do this thing. I introduced myself real quick. Cedric Blickman, a.k.a. Blic. I go by Blic. Give myself a hand real quick for kind of weird pushing the button for yourself, you know. It's all good. Let's give it up for Freshmayne Gouda in the house. Y'all already know what he about. Don't play with him. And we have the wonderful BIGO family over there. We got Love Always. We got my boy Miko and PYT. Got him. PYT, she is new. She is from, I believe, are you from Nigeria, PYT? I just want to make sure real quick. Where are you from? Or Canada? Was it Canada or is she there? Where are you from, PYT?
I'm Nigeria.
Oh, she's from Nigeria. Okay, so let's give it up for Nigeria then. That's what's up. She might be the first one on the panel on the vote from Nigeria. She might have made a record real quick for the one time. We got a lot of Nigerian family though. But yeah, today's show is going to be a fun show. We will be talking about something that is a good conversation to have. And we are talking about For the Love of Parlay.
Let's give it up for the love of poly, y'all. Y'all don't know what poly is. We're talking about polygamous or polyamory or whatever you want to look at it. We just put the poly on the beginning of it. But we're going to be talking about different type of relationships and different type of scenarios. Just perspectives to have. We had this show before. We had a lot of viewers on that particular show. So we're going to be able to bring it back up every now and then. It seems like they want to talk about a little bit of love, Freshmayne Gouda. Ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of love. I'll tell you the truth. So we're going to have this stuff popping the whole day. So we're going to just spin it on in here. Have a little love. Ain't nothing wrong with a little love. Let me make sure. Let's see if we got anybody in the basement real quick. Anybody in the basement watching this? Okay, not yet. We up in here. We good. All right. All right. So let's go ahead and introduce everybody real quick. We got in box number 2, Love Always. Love Always. How are you doing?
I am blessed and highly favored as usual.
Got him. We appreciate you for bringing your presence, your wonderfulness up in here. And we
Not wrong with a little bit of love.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with it. Just add it in there. You know, just add it up in there. Put a little sprinkle in there. Freshmayne Gouda say, add a little bit of sprinkle in there. But yeah, we also got my boy, one of my business partners. He's helping us with HMS and a lot of stuff behind the scenes. Let's give it up for Miko. What up, Miko? How you feeling, brother?
I'm well.
Okay,
Happy.
You are happy and well. That is excellent ways to be, if you ask me. Excellent ways to be. All right, I'll be liking our rhyme and stuff too. It's cool. All right, so we got PYT Empire in the house. Let's give her a hand once again from Nigeria. Came on in. PYT, how are you? How you feeling? How you feeling?
Well, aside from being tired and cold.
Oh, okay. You said a little tired and cold, you said?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, we're going to have to get you a blanket or something one time. Hopefully we can heat you up real quick. Get you a little...
It's not early in the morning. Well, I'm cold.
Oh, it's early.
Yeah, I'm good.
That's crazy. It is early. It's 8 o'clock. What time is it your time?
4:08 a.m. in the morning.
Oh, my God. She still got the eye boogers in her eyes, Lord. Let's give her another hand just because she's here. Yeah. She's in here sleep in the blanket. We're going to actually... We need you to get a little cozy. We need you a little extra cozy. Get a little snuggie. Yeah, get your snuggie in. Get your snuggie in if you can. But we gonna definitely get this popping up. Let's go ahead and start the conversation today. Today we have a few just different conversations in general, talking about just the poly period. So the first show, if you know, we kind of went over the basic different levels. Freshmayne Gouda, can you give us a little bit of schoolage on just the couple of different polys we got, just from the top of your head? I know I put you on the spot, but
so
you know.
You got your polyamory, which engulfs multiple relationships, you know what I'm saying? It's not one specific type, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you could be a swinger, you could be open dating, you could be polygynous.
We can't hear him on here.
Oh, yeah. No, we good. Yeah, you won't be able to hear him on that one. It's good.
Polygynous, you could be all those other things. That's polyamory, you know what I'm saying? It's just basically having multiple lovers, you know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Then you got polyandry, which means one woman, multiple husbands, you know, she doing her thing.
Yeah, she got a little thing.
And then you got my favorite, polygyny, you know what I'm saying?
Polygyny.
One king, multiple queens. She did. I prefer that, but you know that's for everybody to choose.
Everybody got their thing.
Let me see if I'm missing any.
They got a couple other ones.
New ones out there, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't really, you know, well versed in those.
Yeah.
You know, once I get my eye on something, I kind of do the research on what it's gonna be for me and my team. It is.
See, I feel the polygyny thing as well, though. You know, with you say the king and the multiple queens, everybody has their own way to float your boat. You know, however you boil your noodles, you boil your noodles. But
those were chilies, those were meaty.
Yeah, somebody want to get the spicy pack. I'm like, hold on, I like chicken. Just give me the chicken flavor. I'm straight. But I like it with that particular thing. I feel that my personal reasons is because I love how women work together when they are working together. Now, you know, when dealing with women, period, anybody know, it's going to be some conflicts as well also. But for the most point, for the majority of the point, when women get into a good flow, a good push a good connection, you know, it's nothing like it. You know what I mean? Especially when you see your mamas and your aunties in there, let's say Thanksgiving time or something like that. You know what I mean? They got their whole little thing together. Everybody's laughing. They like each other. You know what I mean? When women get into a certain space like that, there's nothing we can't build. So I feel like, hey, me being in that space, you know what I mean? Being in that space, you know, you can be able to not only just enjoy the different energies, but also they can raise, you know, when you talk about raising family or raising kids. How important do you think that is, Gouda, when it comes to if you have kids involved with a poly type of relationship? What's up, Keisha?
Honestly, I think it's very important, but the importance of it is overlooked because of all the naysayers and everybody else trying to blend in with everybody else. If you really look at it, it's just basically getting a child ready for the world anyway. You know what I'm saying? Because in the world you have different characteristics, different people, different religions, different everything that is going to be coming in contact with this being. So if you get them in a situation where there are different queens, everybody's held accountable, no one person is better than the next person, and everybody has to, this young being is seeing that from an early age that hey, everybody has to be held accountable in order for this to work, in order for this to, you know, properly manifest what we're trying to do. And again, it gives him a chance to, or her, a chance to be around different types of learning, correction, and, you know what I'm saying, different habits.
Yeah, I agree with Gouda. Just Gouda applause. For real, he's right. I feel like for this particular show, we mostly talk about the positives of it, and I feel that that is definitely a positive. When everybody's working on unity, working on things, let's say that one person may know another language, one person may know different cooking ways to actually cook, one person may be a teacher, one person is just spiritual, just on some spiritual stuff. It doesn't matter, but I feel like at the end of the day, the kids are going to get the benefit of it all at the end of the day. You know, a lot of people's like, what's going on? The kids benefit from all of it. Have you ever had, as a kid, I remember having auntie come over, having all these aunties and different mother-like figures and dad type of figures, my uncles and stuff like that. I would love when they was over. You know what I mean? Love when we playing dominoes. Love to go play basketball. It's like I couldn't run out of people that gave me attention. You know what I mean? So it's like you go to one person, oh, he's busy. I got auntie over here. I got a couple aunties. You know what I mean? So I feel like, you know, when it comes to family and those things, it definitely works for the benefit, especially if it's an open conversation and an open understanding. Some kids are just young. They're not going to really know what's up. They just happy. They thinking that's auntie's auntie. You know what I mean? But later on, we can have that conversation. But at the end of the day, I feel like the kids are being able to learn. They're getting double knowledge or triple knowledge, whatever your situation is. You know, in the whole situation. I was gonna just go down to the panel. We didn't want to just leave the panel out. Love Always. So how do you feel Love Always when it comes to, like, still on the same topic, when it comes to kids, when someone's in like a poly type of relationship, how do you feel the kids actually benefit or not benefit from it?
Well, a little background on myself. I was blessed to acknowledge the fact that I had two moms by the age of 3 and knew that that's exactly what I would want for my children.
Hey.
I had a mom and a stepmom. No, my dad wasn't messing with them at the same time, but poly doesn't always have to include sex.
Facts.
It's the way that a relationship or a family forms, even without the sex. But I knew that I wanted multiple so-called sister wives by the age of 3. And I knew that that was because, let's say that I have a sick child and I have some work to get done. I know I got another woman in the house who can offer her divine feminine energy to my child and make sure that they heal properly while I handle my work, or vice versa.
Yeah.
It's a whole vibe. Like, it's a whole process. Everybody is put more in a situation of feeling included.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I feel like most of the time I feel that it gets kind of a bad rep to a certain degree just because of the one thing where a person doesn't want the sexual aspect. Now, people 9 times out of 10, that's the number one reason why a person is saying that they're against it or figuring some type of way, because the mental what they're having is their lover, their mate, or whatever having sex with somebody else. And like what Love always was saying, it always doesn't have to be complicated or like that. Not saying there's nothing wrong with it, but hey, it could be a situation where she's around all the time, a certain type of get down. You know, she's still there with the kids, and the sex thing is not, you know, predominant or not the main thing. It's pretty much an understanding when it comes to it. At the end of the day, we're all adults. We're all, you know, human at the same time. And if we come down with a person or come to a person and we have an agreed situation, however that is, then I feel at the end of the day, it should be able to work. It shouldn't be no awkwardness. It shouldn't be no weirdness when it comes to us building, and we're choosing just, we want to build together. Yeah, let's keep going down the panel. So Miko, just kind of going from there, let's kind of bounce off of that. What would you say when it comes to actually choosing a mate for a poly type of relationship? What would you say? What are some of the requirements or things that you look at first when it comes to choosing not just the first person, but the second or third or fourth?
Well, first off, you know, as a man, like the way I approach my wife, you have to really set the tone for the relationship, for that type of relationship in the beginning. I think most men make the mistake of making all these promises about monogamy to their women, and then in the middle of it, then they want to change. They'll if they were just honest, they realize that, you know, most women, you know, or if they like you, they with whatever you got going on. If they really like you,
Yeah,
you see, they're willing to entertain. And so I think that the biggest challenge though is after you and your first mate are together, is like, you know, us men, we're protectors.
Yeah,
And we protect our women from everything.
yeah,
And
true.
so like that next person cannot be a danger to the first.
Yeah, yeah,
Because remember, the first is already open to this.
yeah. You're right.
You see, that's can't come in as a danger trying to volley for position and you know, and stuff like that. And they have to understand that when they're coming into something, that they're coming into something that's already established.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And although we willing to make compromises, and the fact that you're here is the biggest compromise.
Yeah,
you
you're
see,
right.
so you're gonna, you know, make some compromises. They're gonna have to make some compromises as well. You see, like me and my wife, we're open to it, but like most of the time, you know, we deal with like the sex issue. You know,
Yeah,
the thing is, a lot of people don't realize, but the women focus heavily on the sex. And the thing is, the sex is gonna happen. You know, and most people today are living in polygynous relationships, whether they want to be living in one.
or
You know, they're already doing it anyway.
facts. That's facts.
Focused on such a small thing.
So,
Yeah.
like, it would be better if we worked as a collective. We're strong as a collective. When we understand, when my wife could look at this woman and say, you know what, I love her because of the way she loves him, and then she could turn and do the same thing.
Yeah,
Then, you know,
you got something.
that yeah, you have something there.
Yeah, you're working with it. I appreciate that. Good. I appreciate that. Yeah, exactly what Bika was saying. You know, it's just about looking at some of those things and just understanding. He said a key thing. The first person is already with it. So it's a different kind of energy for the second person, because the second person could come along and try to damage what the first person is already with or trying to have open. So I feel like, yeah, it should be very important, us men being protectors, or you know, when you're in a protection type of thing, I'm saying to just make sure that that second person is not coming in and try to sabotage what you already have with the first person.
I want to say we can't be moving in fear either.
That's
you know
true,
what I'm
too.
saying? Because fear can destroy some shit. You know what I'm saying? Just because of your fears and your insecurities, you may build a whole fallacy in your mind and, you know what I'm saying, destroy an opportunity before it even presents itself. You know what I'm saying? So we got to be able to take off those blinders and truly weigh what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Really look at it from a point of view of what we're trying to build. Does this have the makeup of what we're trying to build?
Yeah.
And if so, we may have to test this out. If it's not looking like the things we want to build, okay, then we can talk about something else. But a lot of times, it's just that, like he said, volley for position. You fear that your position will be taken, so now you don't even want to, you know what I'm saying, you give the facade that you welcoming, but you really standing over the gate like, oh, no, that ain't good.
Yeah,
that ain't,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
It's like, we ain't never going to get nowhere like that.
Yeah, that's true. You got to have an open kind of mindset, even to be in any type of relationship, poly, anything. If you're not coming with an open mindset, it's not gonna work. And it's not for everybody. So we do have people that will be just in a certain type of relationship, but there are others. And I feel that this is a time now that more people feel a lot more comfortable with expressing who they are. And hey, that might be one of the things. It might not be being in the closet, or it might not be saying I want to wear wigs. It might be a whole type of thing. It's just being honest. It's a whole nother thing saying, hey, I want to love more people. Why is that frowned upon, like any more or crazy or just be 1,000? You know what I mean? You look at it like, hey, but look, you can do that. You can do whatever you want crazy, but with one person. You know what I mean? Don't add extra people.
I understand why. It's because people feel like you're not going to be able to give that attention or that dedication to each individual.
That's
equally.
true. Yeah.
People always, I mean, when we talk about this subject, people automatically put first, second, third, you know what I'm saying, places. Even those are the places that you may have come into the relationship. That doesn't mean that's your status. You're the first woman, second woman, and third woman. When you come into this kingdom, every woman should be equal. There should be no first, second, or third other than the place or that you came in this relationship. But automatically, people put those values on it and just assume that, okay, well, I came here first or I came here second, so us two should be higher than this person. We get and these that's a value, and we get these. And men, because they want this type of relationship so much, they're willing to bend and not instill the proper environment and build the proper environment. So now you got a situation where you thought you had what you wanted and you ain't really got control because you allowed certain things to happen. You really have to toe that line and be uncomfortable sometimes and make the final decision that is unpopular. You know what I'm saying? But if this is your kingdom and this is what you're doing, hey, if we look in history, the kings made some unpopular decisions.
Always.
I mean, the presidents is making unpopular decisions right now.
True.
But I'm saying, the government is still going on. The government is still happening. You know what I mean? So I mean, as the king, heavy is the head that wears the crown. You know what I mean?
So get yourself together if you're gonna have to make some decisions. Definitely gonna have to look into it when it comes to being in relationships. If you, especially as men, we're talking to men, but you know, women, we'll get to you guys. But for a man, you better be, your mental game has to be on a thou wow. Because women already, one woman by itself, no disrespect to women, but a woman can play a game on you like, she can run laps around you mentally. So you got two of them and playing, now you're playing double dutch. Now you're doing double dutch.
Equal attention.
And then you got to give attention.
Chess and trying to pay attention. Because the first time you slip up, that's the cause. You fucked up.
Oh, yeah. Well, whenever you do anything, you going to, and you're not going to hear the last. And you mess up against both of them and them both coming down on you, you really assed out. But anyways, we about to go to a quick commercial, pay ourselves real quick, play some bills to ourselves. Remember, we are a company, Hitmaker Society. If you need your film filmed, if you got your music, your albums, skits, cartoons, video games, any of these things of that nature, we got you. You see it right there on the bottom. It says hitmakersociety.com. Hit us up. We have a form to fill out on there, and we can get your services popping. Here's a commercial real quick of some of our work. You tuned into The Vote, HMS Network. Got him. Booyaka, booyaka. We are back up in this thing. Okay, welcome back to The Vault. You've tuned in to Hitmaker Society, HMS Network, YouTube, and then we also have our BIGO family in the house. That's HMS Media, if you want to look us up on BIGO Live. Give yourselves a hand, give yourselves a hand. Looking so beautiful, don't you agree? Once again, I gotta remind you, you see the background, it looks like the Matrix for a reason, like the Matrix. No, that's what. Put it on there real quick. I wish I could do the special effects live. Remember, next week we're gonna have Sophia Stewart live on The Vault. One of the first times she's being on our show. I've talked to her before, but she's gonna finally be on the show with us. We're gonna talk about her book that she has out. We're going to talk about some of the stuff in the Matrix, and then we're going to just talk to her in general. We're going to have a show where we're talking about some things, and we want to know her opinion on some things. So give it up one more time for Sophia Stewart next week. Be there 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Tell your best friend, baby mama's cousin's auntie's niece, Tracy, that owe you money. Make sure she tell her. And we're going to be back at it. We're going to get back at it. All right, so we're going to keep ease on down the road real quick to the panel. We've been talking today for the love of poly, or for people that are in poly type of relationships or in the open-minded type of relationships. We've just been mentioning and talking about different qualifications, what it is, and yeah, we're kind of going a little bit deeper. So we have PYT Empire in the building. Let's give her a hand one more time. Got him. We thank you for being in the show. We appreciate you. So I had a good question for you. So we kind of talked to everybody a little bit, so we kind of have a rough idea of how everybody's mindset is about the topic. But we wanted to ask you, PYT, how should a person, or a man and women, or how should people bring a woman into a poly relationship? Like, what is the best way do you feel that a person should bring a person into a poly relationship? PYT.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for those changes. Okay, I believe we're in the age where we all get the chance to voice our opinions without being too judged. It's not like you're not gonna get judged, but it wasn't like before. So, if you feel like poly is your shit, like poly is what you want to do, I believe you should be open before you get, like what Mako said, before you get any woman thinking that, oh, you're going to stay monogamy and stuff like that. You should at least know this in your mind, that this is not what I'm going to do. So why the hell should I deceive this person? So I believe being open is the way. So you tell her, like, babe, I'm the kind of guy who can be in love with different women at the same time. So I don't know if you can handle this kind of stuff. And honestly,
he can.
Women will handle it. A lot of women out there handling it. Like, some are not even being asked before they have to. Like, they just see themselves and stuff like that, and they handle it. So why don't you be open from the beginning?
Oh, that's good. I appreciate it. Yeah, good. Like she was saying, being open from the beginning. So that's the best way. So I would agree with her as well. So if you're going to be able to bring somebody in on the relationship, or bring someone in, being open from the get-go, I feel is like the number one way. So a person knows what they're dealing with. Because if they see you in the grocery store, she like, I'm trying to highlight Freshmayne Gouda. What's going on? See another girl come around the corner, it's like, what's going down? You know, I got to think about options. She trying to holler at you too. So, you know, what you going to do? So it definitely does get complicated at times. But I feel like, man, ultimately, I feel like it's beautiful. I feel like it takes a certain type of heart in order to be open like that. Like how Miko and what Gouda was saying, for you to be able to see a person love somebody, and then you feel some type of way, in a good way, that they can love somebody that way. And then you fall in love with them because of how they love someone that you love. That is like a whole nother puzzle, a whole nother get down. So I feel like that's no one's better than nobody, of course, but I feel like it is a strong loved person, or strong-hearted type of person, in order to be in that type of scenario. And of course, through any relationship, you already know there's going to be ups and downs. Any relationship, you're going to have arguments and stuff like that. So it does take for you to be with mature people, because if two of you guys are mature and then you bring somebody else, the third one is not mature, and so on and so on, that's going to trickle down, because it's still the same relationship. It's still the same thing. Okay, man, that's good. What What about you, Love Always? I'm gonna ask you the same kind of question, especially since you've had, just not, some experience within a poly relationship before. What was the kind of requirements or the things that you would do? Well, let me ask you this first. Have you been picked into a poly relationship, or were you always the first person?
I'm almost always the unicorn. I'm almost always the second female to enter the relationship, but I actually kind of prefer it that way. One thing that I think is very important in bringing somebody else into your relationship, or creating another relationship on the side of your current relationship, is number one, that open honesty, but also understanding people's roles. Like, everybody has a role. For instance, a man with many wives, he might have one wife that's, super off into business, one wife that is really into the home life, one wife that is really into the kids.
Yeah, yeah.
But altogether, it's the teamwork that matches. So you can't just be out here willy-nilly picking people that all do the same thing. If everybody makes peach cobbler, then it's just going to be a big competition.
That's real talk.
Different
Ain't nobody
levels of
gonna
peach
have
cobbler.
no apple pie. What's
Everybody
wrong
gonna
with
be
the
trying to
apple
make the
pie? We need
best
some
peach
apple pie
cobbler,
on the
boy.
table
We
too.
should have a peach cobbler company if it's more than
You
two
gonna
of us
have-
make
You
it.
gonna have all type of peach cobbler.
You gonna have this
You
kind
might
of peach
have
cobbler.
jalapeno peach cobbler.
Oh yeah, like my mama made me jalapeno peach cobbler. No,
Get some strawberry.
Lord, I'm not
Yeah.
saying we can't have the little differences in each of those roles, but
Yeah, that's true
it's
though.
always good,
That's a good point.
when you got different people to cover different
Yeah,
roles.
I like variety too, because I feel like we can cover different areas. If there's a crisis and we got to just be us, then I want all of us to know different things. I feel like it's good. That nigga, yeah, he loves a buffet. Gouda's a buffet man.
I need a little bit of this, a little bit of that,
It's a little bit of this.
and then I'm about to come back to some of that.
He gonna go back for seconds too. So when we was on the break just a second ago, Miko actually had something he wanted to add to the conversation. So yeah, we're gonna have to bring you in on real quick, Miko. What you want to add real quick?
Oh yeah. Freshman Gouda made a point. He said that polygyny is not for everybody, and that's a great point. And men need to realize that even though we have the desire, we'll always have the desire to have multiple women. It's not for every man. Back in the day, polygyny was they called it the rich man's game. It's for rich men. But today, women don't need us to take care of them. So today, it's a man's game. He has to be ingenuity. It's not your job to take care of the woman. It's your job to facilitate avenues in which she can take care of herself. You see, it's your job to empower her, and so that she is secure enough to where if something happens to you, she doesn't have to depend on anyone.
Lord have
Ooh,
mercy.
man. That's what I'm talking about. That's setting up a foundation to me. That sounds like it's setting up some pillars.
Boy,
For real.
you need something to stand on.
Stand on it, yeah. No, that's what I feel anyway, because you can never tell me with someone with a mindset and on one accordness, and you guys are coming to the event ready like that compared to just somebody else. It could be good, but if you got a whole entire unit that's on point, you covering all aspects.
I want all my homies to have hands, because I know the weakest nigga out here in
it's about to be
in
sleep.
10-on-5 rumble. I know every one of these boys got
hands.
paws.
Yeah, you
so
know
I
we
ain't
good.
even tripping.
Yeah, you somebody that's gonna have your back. You do not want all your homies sleep. You look over there, they all just knocked out. They done got knocked out. You like, oh Lord.
You gotta get that
You gotta get your thing popping, man, for real. But yeah, I feel like just agreeing with what Miko and Freshman was saying. It does take, like I said, it's gonna take a lot of mental, just steadiness, a mental knowing what the game plan is, putting that agenda. Yeah, putting that agenda in there, like Gouda was saying, knowing yourself. Once you know yourself and move in that space, then everything should be beautiful. You know what I mean?
But
and of course,
then,
you'll make it through the
may not
times.
be beautiful. You have to know where you going,
Yeah.
because remember that analogy we said, hopping on the bus. People gonna try and lead you to go down here. Look, this the shortcut right here.
Yeah,
bro, you the driver.
Yeah.
You the driver. You know what I'm
true.
saying? So you must drive to that destination.
Yeah.
Don't matter how they feel about this destination. Look.
Yeah.
I'm driving for a reason.
Yeah, yeah.
You got on this bus for a reason.
Yeah.
You can get off this joint.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You can go ahead and pull over to the side if you need to, but I feel like at the end of the day, it works for, like I say, when you have a certain type of energy in a certain type of way, and if everyone is putting in and caring about it, like I said, it's a beautiful situation. There was a couple more questions real quick I want to see that we went in on. It says, what's this thing about sharing things? So how do you guys feel when it comes to sharing? Do you feel like just because when a person's in the relationship, what if one person's in the relationship and don't want to put their money up for certain things or do that? Or they can like, look, I'm going to wash the dishes. I'll buy the food, but I ain't putting my money in the pot. How do you feel about that, Fresh? I'll just say with that, what do you feel about a person when they're really wanting to be independent? Want to be with you guys, but want to be independent while being with you guys?
So listen, I don't mind independence, but again, as the head, you got to understand straight up, I may not tell you to put all your dollars in this fund over here, but there will be a fund. You know what I'm saying?
So he said some kind of fund.
Team. You know what I'm
A team
saying?
fund, you got to let them know.
I mean,
Yeah.
this fund, though, is for everybody's accomplishments. You know what I'm saying? It's to accomplish every task. Whichever task comes first that we got enough in this fund to tackle, that's what we doing. It's not because you was here 3 years and she was here a day.
Yeah.
If that accomplishment or that task that we trying to knock down is $50,
and you need the 50? We need the 50?
bro, we getting this 50
We
out
need
this
the 50.
fund.
We need the 50.
I don't give a fuck. If I gotta put the 50 out my pocket and put it in this motherfucking fund, I'm gonna be upset, but I'm gonna knock it down because we shouldn't be on some petty ass shit like that.
Yeah, now you're right. You're right.
How can we ever do anything?
Yeah.
So again, as the king, you gotta draw the line, homie.
Yeah.
Who is trying to get in here? Everybody in this motherfucking team right here don't have a problem with putting $50 in that pot.
Yeah.
Oh, my niggas who really with that function.
It's gonna have the 50. You gonna have some options in a second. You gonna have some options.
The options gonna weigh themselves.
Yeah. Now you're right. I feel like, like I was just saying that because you already know. If everybody's hand is going in, we saying everybody, we're gonna pick up this table on the count of 3. And if somebody doesn't,
where you gotta stop trying to flatter motherfuckers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody be trying to do that when you're trying to get in a relationship or get to know, that honeymoon period. Scratch that. We building kingdoms over here. So again, you're gonna have to get past that flattery and all that shit, and we're gonna have to talk the real talk. Get to the real nitty gritty, the real problems, and stop trying to, you know what I'm saying, glaze shit over and we gotta get dirty out here.
We gotta say what it is.
Direct questions, and you gotta solve these problems for real. Otherwise, you just gonna be sitting here running around looking lost, trying to figure out how to get the fuck up there. You ain't never gonna get there because you stuck down here figuring out the bullshit. Yeah,
man, that is super good. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good points. Yeah, man. So I would definitely suggest for a lot of those people that are at the process. Let's say you guys are a couple and you are looking for someone and wanting to add someone too. Got to be a thou wow with you guys. Make sure your foundation is solid. You know what I mean? Don't be trying to add nobody on and y'all still, not solid and don't know who you are. You know what I mean? Don't know each other. I would definitely suggest that you guys have a solid foundation. And once you have that solid foundation, you it's a formula that you've created so you can add on. And if you guys continue to add on and go on from there, then it's not a problem in a sense because you guys have a certain type of formula in order to add on. And I feel like I want my woman to have a say so on the person we're bringing. I want her to be able to have a mindset that says I'm looking out for you, baby, making sure that she gonna love you right also. You know what I mean? Somebody that has your back and just knows certain parts about you. It's never wrong to me, for somebody that is looking out for you to make sure that somebody can love you and be there for you, and vice versa. Like Miko was saying, we're very protective. I'm not gonna let nobody. I've had somebody before, you with somebody and they talk about somebody that you're with. It's like, it make you feel some type of way. Like, nah, I don't like that. It's ways to be able to do stuff without having to slander a person's image and all that. You don't have to go hit them low.
Even my homies, I'm like, look, my nigga, we don't do that.
Yeah, you don't talk about,
You can say, like you said, you can say all the shit you want to say without disrespecting this person's character. Or, you know what I'm saying?
You don't have to go there. What? Yeah, I don't have to go there. It's never that serious to have to go to that point. I'm saying certain things we already know about people. We don't have to say. Just keep it pushing. Move forward. All right, so let's keep on real quick. PYT, one more time, PYT. So when it comes to a relationship, what's your opinion on how many do you feel is enough in a relationship? Like, is there a certain amount of number that you feel is way too much, or is there a certain amount do you feel that like if you were in a relationship with a man and he had let's say multiple wives, do you feel that any of those like there's a certain number that you feel is too much for you, and why?
Yeah, like I feel the number 7
Ooh.
is enough. Like
Yeah.
having up to 7 wives. Like this was so typical
7.
in Africa
Damn.
years back. Yeah,
7 is a lot.
my
Yeah, 7 is a
granddad
lot.
from
That's a lot of whole
yeah,
women in
my
there.
granddad from my
You
mom's
starting that
side like
WNBA
had about
team.
7 wives. I'm so serious about it. My granddad from my mom's side had about 7 wives, and
Wow.
to be honest, the way my mom told me is they were all happy, though they had a lot of issues, but he
Yeah.
treated them right when he was alive, and he made sure he had enough resources to like take care of them. He had farmlands and stuff, and he had a lot of children to like work on the farm, and everybody was pretty much happy. So,
Man, that's
me
wow.
though,
Wow. Yeah,
but
that
for
means you
me
can find
though,
happy.
I could handle about three,
3.
three,
Okay.
three people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got you. So 3 people.
But
That's
Africa, now
besides yourself. Okay, I got it.
okay.
7, because you ain't never
7.
gonna have no time for yourself.
7, yeah, you are not gonna be able to blink. Like, as soon as you take your nap, wake up and like, hey, I got an issue. Like, boom, oh, this is good. I gotta fix this. I gotta do
gotta
this.
separate
Yo,
your time
right,
for yourself
boy.
in
That's
like
way
10
too
minute
much.
increments, boy.
No, you know, the African women and not like the Americans, like African women are more submissive, the way I see it.
Oh,
It
wow.
was much easier then because they're like they actually adore their husbands and
Ooh, okay.
just be so submissive to their husbands. But
Hey.
not like this generation though. Like
Oh,
this
yeah, when they
generation
just,
is
yeah.
quite different.
Yeah, sometimes you have to, not all the time, not every woman, let me say that right now.
Listen.
But sometimes you do have to be able to just have
That's
for a woman to
time.
be submissive,
You gotta dedicate
it's
some
hard.
time, even if
Yeah.
you figure even if you
Yeah,
got
this
7
generation is
wives,
really
you
hard,
dedicating
like,
10 minutes
It's not
to
gonna be
each
easy.
wife. That's an hour and 10 minutes.
yes, to
Just
each wife.
giving them,
Just
you know what I'm
a
saying?
basic little 10-minute little segment. That might be a little bit too much for me.
That's not even enough though.
Yeah.
You think about that.
Yeah,
You
that's
give
still
me
ain't
10 minutes, you about to hear this shit.
Oh yeah, 10 minutes is it? That's all you got for me? 10 minutes,
You
and then you got
gonna hear that.
you gonna have the selfish wives that want more of the time, so they gonna be
If you give
sneaking
them
more.
2 hours, bro, that's not enough.
Yeah, that's deep. Yeah, that's something to think about. But I feel like, working all together on certain things, anything is possible, but that is a lot to put on yourself when you're getting at that point. I feel like, is it an addiction at
One
that
day a
point?
week?
I'm like, is that an addiction at that point because you just can do it and everybody's
Yeah.
saying yeah, so you're just like in love with everyone saying
Disappear
yeah?
on your girl for 7 days.
Yeah.
You gonna hear this.
Oh yeah,
shit.
you gonna hear it. Oh yeah.
You got 7 girls and you have to give each one
Each one
equal
a
time.
day. What if you gave
give-
everyone a day?
that's
You
what
give
I'm
everyone a
saying.
day. That is,
You
you
gonna
going
hear
from
it.
you going from one of them. Yeah, at least
And
7
you
days.
ain't even doing nothing wrong. You taking care of business.
Yeah, that's deep.
So, man.
That's something deep. So let's go down the line. So what about you, Love Always? How many do you feel is the cutoff number before you feel like it's getting let's say ridiculous?
It's getting kind of heavy.
Honestly, I don't feel like there's an actual cutoff. Well, I don't feel like there's an actual number.
She would have
for
been
a
one of the
cutoff,
7. And she
but
would have been
if-
one of the 7. Like for real. For
I
real.
feel where she going.
No, yeah,
I
there's no
mean,
such
if
thing.
7 work, if 7 can all be on one accord and be working towards the same goals and have proper communication, then there's no problem with that. But I will tell you, everybody's not gonna get their own day because I'm gonna need a me day. So somebody gonna share their
Look, somebody gonna have to do
period.
something.
I need a me day.
You gotta go down the line, down the week. Like, look, you know what day it is. You know your day is Wednesday. Why are you tripping on me? Saturday. I'll be calling
And you
days.
got-
Saturday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Calculate into the fact that women have cycles, so you're gonna have to schedule around that.
Yeah. That's why I say
7
take it.
cycles after.
That the
People be
skills
thinking
to
this
work
is
with.
just
Yeah,
a
we ain't got no time. all of that.
This
You
ain't
gotta
that.
have a real.
It'd be
smooth
like at
work
least it's a
or
guarantee
have
that at least
sex.
3 of them are gonna be on it at the same time.
This shit
That's
takes
gonna be
some real
war.
effort and mental stability.
It's
to
deeper than
do,
what you
man.
think.
This ain't just no bumping and grinding, boy.
Yeah,
You
nah.
gotta
I ain't
plan.
even thought about
Some
sex yet.
people
I didn't
eat
even thought
different
about
food,
sex
Some
yet.
people wear different size clothes.
Yeah.
Some people don't like shopping at certain locations.
Places, yeah. You might have some that's
don't-
vegan. Somebody's
Bruh,
allergic to
You
something.
may have to go to this side of town to go get this, and
Yeah,
go
he's
way
right.
over here to get this. Like this is a whole
Yeah,
lot.
you
This
got
is
half
some
that do these kind of
responsibility.
tampons. These have to do
Your
this.
job you can quit.
Yeah.
Bitches
Oh
you
yeah.
can't.
Good said you can quit the job.
These bitches ain't going nowhere, nigga. You better handle that.
He said your job you can quit. You damn right. He was like, look, man, look. Your job is taking care of them. Like you forfeited everything else in life, and now you just taking care of wives.
Especially if you got kids.
Oh yeah, the kids is coming. If they got, it's a
guarantee.
guarantee with 7 wives. They either had kid already.
Yep.
Somebody got some kids already,
Yeah.
or you having kids
Or
with
they
all
felt
of them.
Yeah,
And they probably all
text
want
now,
kids.
boy, these
How you gonna
kids
give her a kid and not
fast.
give me a kid? Like
Yeah.
what you mean I gotta
nigga,
wait?
in trouble.
That's deep.
Yeah.
All right, so that kind of went there. But yeah, I feel like it could definitely get complicated. I want to ask you, Gouda, what you feel? Before Gouda, let's go back to Miko. Miko, what do you feel, brother? The cutoff number is for you as a man. How many women is it like? Man, this is too many for me to deal with, brother. From a male perspective.
I mean, being a realist,
Yeah,
I would say just one other woman, man. I mean, I like my sanity.
Yeah.
I value my sanity, bro.
Man.
You know. So two is enough. I have 2 arms. I only have 2 arms.
Exactly. Hey, but you got a left leg and a right leg. No, this might want to grab them with your feet.
Yeah,
You know how it go. He ain't
2 is enough. You see right there? That's what you said. That's insane.
I'm playing. Look, you rubbing. Look. I can just imagine rubbing on 4 booties at the same time. You got 1, 2 leg, right leg, left
Your
leg.
arms
Like
gonna get tired, nigga.
you gonna be the most
rub
tiredest
You
person.
bet not rub one booty too much, nigga. Hold up. You stroke that thing 3 times. What the fuck going on?
You said you did
what?
reverse on hers. What you mean? Why you? I like
Me.
reverse too on mine. That's horrible. It's horrible though.
Shit get real.
He's right. He's
Imagine,
right.
imagine if I had to pull him over a fence. Right, I'm at the top. I got 2 hands. I might be able to get them. What if I got 3? How I get the 3rd?
Look, I love what Love always said though. Love
Buy your
always
shirt,
look,
nigga. Buy
but
your
Love
shirt.
always said a good point. He said, "Look, you got 2 arms, but Love always said, but she got 2 also.
You hear me?
She got 2 arms.
You hear me though?
I'm like, look, she can grab one. Hey, after we get to at least,
and she been in the gym just like me.
Yeah, man. All right, so you said 7. So what about you, Gouda? What's your number? I'm like,
Man, keeping it 100, I say 4 will be. 4 will probably be my max. Now, what the good Lord has
said
in store
4.
for me, I ain't gonna block my blessings. I receive what the Lord has for me.
Got it.
3 would be great. You know what I'm saying? I think 3 for me would be perfection. You know what I'm saying? But 4 would be like, boy, we going everywhere, and I ain't even tripping off of nothing.
You
know
don't
what I'm
have to
saying?
look at
Like,
everybody,
you know what I
anybody.
mean? Like we good. I probably ain't even come outside no more, nigga. You know what I mean?
this nigga never come outside. This nigga got 4 women. Gouda don't come outside no more.
Go outside.
I'm telling you, for y'all fans, if y'all want Gouda to be off the market, just for y'all to come
band together.
Hey, come
Band
together and you get Gouda in the house. Man, with me, let me think. My thing is, I'm not definitely that 7 thing is cool. 4 it sounds too much. I would say I feel like Miko in a sense when he says 1-2. If you can get a 1-2 punch going, really really popping. But even if they are like so good that we can bring another one in as well, like 3, then that's probably like that's as much as I'm thinking about at that point because it takes 2 of those. He said because it's uneven. What, Miko is uneven?
See?
You gotta do one more, so it's 4.
Number 3, that's a trick. That's a trick.
I like 3. Look, I like the number 3. Look.
Don't do it.
Space, you know what I'm saying?
Well, he's saying 4. Look, you can't just go 3. Look, you can't do 4. 4 is just like
perfection for me, buddy.
yeah. 3 is a pyramids are made off of 3s. Pyramids, man. It's a structure. It's a system.
Yeah.
Pyramid. I'm trying to tell you, brother. It balances and holds everybody accountable a certain thing. I'm just saying, no more than 3, man. We can't do more than 3. 1, 2. I'm blessed to do 2. I'm amazed to do 2. But if they want to conversate and do one more,
if
then
the
we
blessings want to rain down upon me, then so may you rain. You know what I'm saying? So may you rain.
That mean he wants 7. Give Gouda 7, Lord Jesus. Look, because they'll all come together, Gouda. They will. You have a fan club.
I know what to do with 7. Now listen to me. I know what to do.
Gouda,
with
what you
7.
doing with 7, brother?
Bro, I didn't have 5 before.
Look,
He gonna be knocking on your door.
Listen, he said he had 5 before, but listen, 2 more is a whole nother. What if these 2 are the ones? Plans. These 2 are like some 2.
Brother, I know what to do with it. Don't play with me. But
Gouda said he know what to do with it.
Like
all
I
right.
say, perfection is 3. 4 was just greatness. You know what I'm saying? 4 was excellence. I'm telling you, I probably
4 we starting a business. We done started a whole business together. If I got 4 of y'all, we a full-fledged business.
Island, bro. What you talking about? They even got sections of the island.
All of us be working.
South, you know
we are in mansion for sure with 4 of us.
Bitch, you know
4 incomes. That's crazy.
Bruh.
Hey, anything's possible. I ain't gonna doubt it. All right, well, we thank you guys once again for tuning into the show. This was another fun show for the love of poly. Give yourself a hand. We made it through it. Yeah, it was definitely fun. Take a couple of notes, rewind this one back for the one time. Bless your heart. All the ones that, if you got 7 wives out there, bro, I'm going to just say, bro, man. Bless your soul and your spirit. They said Solomon had 100 wives. Solomon had 100, bro.
That's too much for me,
That's
bro.
way too, like, he is somebody who got neglected. Wife 455 got neglected.
How you split those days up?
He slept with every wife one time.
Yeah, it probably was done. Look, it probably was done.
Everybody was one stand. Everybody was a one night stand.
Once a year. Look, once a year. You go down the list. I ain't gonna be able to sleep with you until next year.
Bro, that man was tired.
Not even to next year.
You gotta do a world tour, bro.
Yeah, that's too deep.
You gotta do a 100-day tour, just, you know what I'm saying, moving and grooving, baby. You know what I'm saying?
He said clan head of her village has 11 wives. Wow. I just want to know. I want to talk to them to just see what's in their brain. Like, is it they're just getting to a point where they're in the zone, like making free throws? You just like, look, they cool with it. They cool with it. They cool with it.
Man, they ain't gonna be over there looking at you like, help me, please. Help me.
Yeah, you gonna be hurt. Like, look, bro,
be dropping them off in Walmart, nigga.
Can you take 3 of my wives real quick down there to the store? Because 3 of my wives, you still got a lot. All right, man. We love y'all. Once again, Hitmaker Society. Make sure you tune in to our YouTube. Is HMS Network. Our website is, you see on the bottom, hitmakersociety.com. If you need anything, we do graphics. We even do t-shirts, y'all. You want to support your brand and stuff like that, we can help you on that as well. We got logo design, albums. Hit us up on YouTube. Freshmayne Gouda, he has some information for you on that, so you can be able to hear some of our music. I am Blic. Is my personal, and then Instagram is actually Blic333. Let's go down the line of the panel real quick. If anybody wants to get in contact with you, how would they get in contact with you?
Check out any of them HMS Network resources, or you can hit me on BIGO or IG at Lovemore. All of the vowels are numbers.
Got him. Let's give it up for her. Appreciate you, love always. Thank you for always being there. And then Miko, if anybody wanted to get in contact with you, sir, how would they be able to reach you?
Call Jesus. Nah, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Lyrical Me 912 on Instagram, or Miko right here on BIGO.
Okay, we appreciate you too, Miko. Okay, PYT Empire. If anybody wanted to get in contact with you, how would they be able to reach you? I know you're in Nigeria.
I'm on Instagram as Pretty Young Queen. So Pretty Pie 34. That's my Instagram handle. Pretty Pie 34.
Okay.
And on BIGO, you can get me in PYT Empire.
Mm-hmm.
I think in like the whole PYT Nigeria.
Okay. Well, we appreciate you for coming in, especially last minute. to the show, talking with us and conversating and laughing with us. We appreciate every single person. We do have the last but not least special announcement for you from the one and only Freshmayne Gouda.
Yes, sir, old boy. Man, if you're looking for some blessings for your ears, man, wherever you listen to music, just go hit that big microscope, the little search bar, type in FRESHMAYNE spacebar, then GOUDA. Look at any one of those pictures you like, whichever one catch your eye, go on and click that thing. Turn the volume up, you know what I'm saying? Sit back and take a ride with me. If you like it, go on and download that joint and select another fly picture. If you don't like it, man, go and select another one of them joints. Now, if you're trying to catch a recap of this,
see it again.
You can either go to HMS's network, or you can type in, again, in that search bar, FRESHMAYNE spacebar GOUDA. We got recaps, man. Get you another dose of this. You know what I'm saying? Watch it, take notes, send it to your homie. You know what I'm saying?
Got him.
Now, if you trying to talk to me on IG, you want to hop in one of these films, you want to be a guest or something, we got videos popping, man. You're trying to get on a song, we write, we do a little bit of everything.
Got it.
All you got to do is talk to me on the IG. We're going to type in FRESHMAYNE.
Okay.
We ain't hitting the space bar though. We gonna hit that shift and the minus, which is called the underscore.
By the way,
GOUDA. Look for the fly guy, something like me, man.
Got it.
I talk back. Even got my email button on there, so all you gotta do is tap that. They gonna bring up the screen, drop a little message. I'll get back to you.
He'll get you for the one time. Give it up for Freshmayne Gouda. Like we said, once again, we appreciate you guys for tuning in. Make sure that you tune in next week. Tell somebody. Sophia Stewart, the creator of The Matrix, they made the movie Matrix and the Terminator based off of her books, y'all. We're going to have her on the show. So next week, you have to tune into The Vote. It's a show to remember. It's a show to record. This is some going in the Hall of Fame type of thing for The Vote. So make sure you're there. Tell everybody that you can. For our BIGO people right there, we have HMS Network on the YouTube. There are people that are watching us. Our BIGO is actually HMS Media. You click on that, you can see us. That's our daily office. Our digital office is what I call it. We're there Monday through Friday. So holla at us. We love y'all. Shout out to Goddess Trends. Shout out to Femme. We love y'all. Detroit. And we out. Do it just like that. On time. Wait. On time, Gouda. On time, almost. Look. We got like 30 seconds. And we did it early. Hey. And we out this mother. Whoa. Get it poppin', baby. Hey. If you all up in the thing and you in the place, and you know we gon' know it in the face. Said she drop it real low, she said she drop it low. And she said she got a roll, and she got a roll. I don't care if you got a little jiggly roll. I'm just playing, just do it slow. Drop it down like your name is Apollo. Yeah.